I just wanted to talk to him. And now everybody, Ocho, not everybody got something to say. But you notice what, Ocho? Because here's the thing. If you think about it, Ocho, I'm coming up on 4 years of having Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
And it's all of a sudden,
even
everybody. I mean, there's this pastor that that used to with that I guess now he a gangster pastor. All of a sudden talking about he wants somebody to pull up.
They got them out there now.
Now all of a sudden, I mean, he gonna do so much. He need to sit his little roly-poly ass down. But this is what I do. This is what I'm saying. After talking to my sister, I ain't finna beef with nobody else.
Nope. Wait, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Nah, Ocho. I think the thing is for me.
Wait, stay with me real quick now.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I love what you and Mike did, but you putting us in a situation where now we've set a precedent where people can now take shots, can say what they want to say, and they can get away with it because now you promise, sis, you're not gonna get any more beef. So anytime anybody says anything, they can get away with it. At some point, we're gonna have to stand your ground like the Florida law.
My job.
Stand our ground.
No, my job for you is, you remember that money that you brought out, is to make sure you get 3 times that.
Your boy chose to target me about the sets and the working out and all that. He called me a fake pastor and all that. I want to address it.
Who called you this? What's going? I'm late to the party. You gotta like.
I don't want to say his name. I don't want to say his name. When we was talking about the dips and the sets and all of that, and Mike Epps.
And Mike Epps. Yeah. So, Shannon said something to you?
He called me a fake pastor. Somebody sent it to me. I wanted to tell him, put the camera on me. I'm just gonna go, from the jump. Listen, Shannon. I'm not the one to play with. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna take that road. I'm gonna take a different road with you. Listen, let me start with respect and let me end with class, okay? You started out being very aggressive with Ja Morant Pops at a Laker game. If you are for black people, this is not the way to carry yourself. And let me go further than that. You wanted to be tough with Mike Epps, and you settled quicker than Diddy and Cassie. Listen. And thirdly, you call yourself coming at me, right? You want to be aggressive with me, right? Listen, you showed poise, respect, wherewithal, resolve, compassion, reverence for Skip Bayless. Why are you so aggressive anytime somebody black say something? The man said, put your glasses on, and you put your glasses back on. Don't play with me. Put your glasses back on, Shannon. I respect you. And I do not want to go there with you. I respect you.
Damn. We might gotta call up big homie Stephen A. Smith to resolve this, man.
Why?
No, because I met Shannon once, and I'm just, because this is new to me. I'm just finding this out. You always tell me right on the spot.
Yeah,
knock the phone over right here, man.
Listen. And he made a statement about me being a fake gangster. It didn't really rub me the wrong way, because as a Disney client, gangster is not something to talk about. So let's just leave that out and stick with
you. A fake gangster?
Yeah, he said I'm a pastor gangster or something like that. And I would tell him, even for your spiritual comment, that was ignorant, because if you know anything about faith, all the people that were apostles and pastors, they died horrific deaths. They went to jail. They were hung upside down. So it's as gangster as you could be when it talks about doing for others and being tough. So you just need to be educated,
Wow. Okay, I didn't know. I'm like still a little shocked behind this. I didn't know all this was going on. I had no idea, man.
Yeah, you know.
This is kind of crazy. We'll
Yeah,
see whatever's going on. That was a great response. We'll
yeah,
see what happens from there.
yeah. I
So
thought it was very classless because if we're all joking, I looked at it like, I was really giving some good advice, even though we joke, I'm giving good advice like, hey, you're really diesel and you don't really want to run up on people or tell people you're going to run down on them. And because people don't know if you're serious or not. And just run down, don't go with Disney, it just don't go with Disney. Pull up, don't go with Disney, you know what I'm saying? And, I just want to be clear. Disney don't stand by nobody pulling up, whether no matter how you mean it, and I want to be very respectful, but listen, because we both were laughing and I took it away because he singled me out. Like, you think Cam is tough and I'm not? I'm really like that. I'm really like that. I just took a different path, sir. God bless.
Yeah, Big JTV and another day, another Unc beef. I don't know what it is, man. By the way, like the video on y'all way in. I don't know what it is, but this podcast wars era, because it's definitely podcast wars, is a whole genre in itself. Okay? And maybe I should be covering it more. Maybe I should not. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I think I do a good job with coverage. But it seems like I'm repeating myself all the time. My commentary might not even be really needed. Oh, God. Because everything that was said was said. So to give y'all a better context of what happened, Mase and Cam on the It Is What It Is podcast show, they were talking about the beef of Mike Epps and Unc. Okay? So ultimately, Unc got wind of this, you know what I mean? And started throwing shots at Mase. See, the context in which Mase started going off on Unc was talking about, putting up dips and lifting weights. It almost sounded like a kind of shot to, Jim Jones. Because Jim Jones is always doing dips and sets and always in the gym. Okay. And Mase was kind of making fun of that, saying, hey, you don't squabble with a nigga like that. You shoot him, you have to pop him. And you know what? That's kind of the issue right now in the streets. People are not willing or wanting to throw hands. They're just all about the gunplays because they're weak. They're weak mentally and they can't throw hands. So Mase is making a joke. And if we keep it real, the It Is What It Is show/podcast is like a comedy show, bro. It's dudes in their late 40s from Harlem who grew up together that crack jokes. It's not the type of platform where they, are going to take it to a higher level because you're in your late 40s and 50s, man. Why do you have to take it there? And this is my criticism currently for Shannon Sharpe is that, unfortunately, he's letting these guys get to him. You have to know that in the black community, we have a thing called the dozens, and, that's based off slavery where, black folks would make fun of each other in order to laugh and, kind of build some kind of resistance. Now, that's the academic version. The hood version is just you're talking smack with your friends. See, us black people, we like to have fun. We're actually a peaceful, loving culture, and we're actually a forgiving culture, which actually plays bad in our hand a lot of the times. But we're a very happy-go-lucky, loving culture. Unfortunately, on the other end, we've slowly become a sensitive culture. And that's not something that, in the long run, is useful. That's what I see happening with, Shannon Sharpe. See, Shay has to understand that, you're the big dog in the media industry, especially amongst black people. People are going to make fun of you. People are going to joke on you. People are going to crack on you, See, part of being funny and part of being somebody considered a entertainer You have to roll with the punches. Meaning, if somebody's cracking jokes at you, if somebody's making fun of you, you gotta have some thick skin, super thick skin. You know what I mean? Because individuals will come and roast you. And here's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing there's gonna be even more people roasting Shannon Sharpe because they're realizing that it gets to him. See, when we play the dozens, when we crack jokes on our friends, our close homies, we crack more jokes when they start getting sensitive about it. You get more roasting. And that's the issue in this culture. We don't have people getting roasted more. If I was like the mayor or the king of the world or whatever, I'd say we need more bullying. Okay? And when I say bullying, that's an exaggeration. I'm saying more cracking jokes, more, getting at people's heads, man. Because people are soft now. They're cashmere soft. And Shay needs to understand that he can't fall to this new generation. He can't fall in these traps. He needs to start ignoring these guys and not even giving them the breath of day, the time of day. But y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Shay versus Mase. I think this beef will end in less than 48 hours. I don't even think it is a beef. It's a exchange of words amongst grown men. And grown men, they don't do this, man. Grown men, they handle their business and get to the bag. I don't think that Shannon Sharpe, just goes at black people. It just so happens that black people go at him the most. More than anybody. Just what it is. I just explained why. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. It's Big J TV. I'm out.